great memory and super concentration skills, and all I need to do is brush my teeth and my hair. Check! Let's meet today's Brainiacs! Willow is double-jointed and sleeps with her eyes open. I didn't know islands had joints. Logan once got bucked off a miniature horse. Well, at least it was a short fall. Emily is a soccer-playing snow globe collector. Shay is a dancer who sings in the shower. That's a slippery combination. Zach is a scuba diver. I like scuba diving in the drain. And Aaron dances pop and ballet. Hey, wasn't he the lead in Slime Lake? One of you guys over in this area right here is going to become today's Brainsurge champion. With that title, you're going to get your chance at thousands of dollars in prizes, plus a sliming from head to toe. But for the rest of you, there is one way out of here, and it is down the Brainsurge! Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I am ready. I hope you're ready at home. I'm going to go head over to the Brain Center so we can get started. Level 1. All right, well, you guys know how to play. You're going to use that special game pod you got in front of you to lock in your answers. I hope you brought extra batteries because I am fresh out. This first level is going to test your ability to see things quickly. And as always, I like to kick it off with a 10-point puzzle. Here it comes! The rumor that I'm afraid of my own shadow is totally false. However, I'm terrified of everyone else's shadow. Ah! Take a good look at the shape of this shadow. Based on their appearance, which of these creatures cast the shadow? Nothing like warming up with a 10-point puzzle. How'd we all do on that one?
I did the best.
Yeah, good. All right, we got a lot of comments. All right, let's see what the correct answer is.
Hey, how's it going?
The purple Frankenstein. Very nice. The correct answer was 1. Let's see who got it right. Logan, Willow, Emily, and Zach. Congratulations. Give yourself 10 points. And we are off and running. This next puzzle right here is worth 20 points. Roll it! It's school picture day, and these kids are ready to say cheese. Trouble is, they just came from the cafeteria. Pay close attention to which foods are stuck in their braces. Based on what you saw in their braces, which food was not served in the cafeteria? Hey, Emily, do I have anything in my teeth?
I think.
Oh,
It's brain juice. Can you tell me where?
No.
Like here? Oh,
Yeah.
It's brain juice.
Oh, man. How'd that get there? All right, let's see what the correct answer is.
Nobody's eating the meatloaf.
Oh, the meatloaf. Number 4. Meatloaf is just one of those things, right? Am I right? Who got it right? Me. Logan, Aaron, Willow, and Zach, congratulations. Add 20 points to your score. And here comes our third puzzle, and it's worth 30 points. Roll it. I'm getting ready to go down a twisting water slide. Keep track of which slide I'm on. Which slide was I on? All right, who thinks I got this one right?
Me. Right here.
All right, let's see what the correct answer is. It was number 1. Who got it right? Logan, Aaron, Willow, Emily, and Zach, congratulations. All right. I'd like to take a look at the scores if you guys don't mind. In first place, tied with 60 points apiece, is Zach, Logan, and Willow. Congratulations. Aaron, you are hanging tough with 50 points. Emily, 40. Shay, you know what? I'm not concerned that you have 0 right now. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I think you're going to knock this next one out of the park.
I'm gonna get it.
You're going to get it. That's the kind of go-to attitude I like to hear. Yeah. And this one right here is worth 50 points. And if I'm not mistaken, you told me your favorite number was 50, so this makes sense. Here it comes. I'm getting hungry. I think I'll make my famous double quadruple decker number that I like to call the Jeff Witch. Count how many times I use each ingredient. Which ingredient did I only use once to make my sandwich? I get bad breath just thinking of that sandwich. All right, Shay, coming into that last puzzle, you had no points. How do you think you did on this one?
I didn't get this one.
You didn't get this one?
Nope.
You're not feeling? All right, hey, I appreciate your honesty. Let's see what the correct answer is. 6! Let's see who got it right. Oh, Shay's the only one that gets it right. Congratulations, Shay. You didn't think you got that one right, but guess who's on the board now with 50 big ones?
Me.
That's right, you. All right. After this last puzzle I'm about to show you, the 4 of you with the most points are going to advance to level 2, and the other 2 are going down.
The Brain Drain.
All right. This puzzle right here is worth 100 points, and everybody's in it. So here it comes. When Miss Nelson isn't watching, everybody passes notes in class. Keep track of who passes notes to whom.
John, give me that note. Who wrote this?
Which of these girls wrote the note? All right, Logan, if you were going to pass me a note, what would it say?
It would say it's not nice to pass notes in class.
All right, that's good. All right, how do we do on this one? 100 points on the board. Who thinks they got it?
Me!
Yeah?
Right.
Okay, good. We got some confidence. Let's see what the correct answer is.
John, I think you're cute. Love, Holly. Ooh.
All right, Allie's always passing notes. Let's see who's getting 100 points. Logan, Aaron, Willow, and Emily, congratulations. Add 100 points to your score. Whew. Okay, this is the moment of truth. It's time to find out which 4 of you are moving on to level 2 and which 2 are going down. The Brain Drain. Tied for first place with 160 points apiece is Willow and Logan. Congratulations. In second place with 150 points is Aaron. Nice job, buddy. You're moving on. All right, there are 3 of you left and only 1 more spot to move on to the next level. With 140 points, moving on is Emily. Congratulations. Zach and Shay, you guys played a great game. And before we send you down the brain drain, let's find out what you've won.
Congratulations, you won Coleman camping gear. A multicolor LED headlamp and Thermotech warm weather sleeping bag. Camping equipment from Coleman. Call that and a bucket of slime.
There's only one way out of here, and it is down the brain drain. Shay and Zach, are you guys ready?
No!
All right, let's do it. Come on down, Shay. All right, Zach, come on down, buddy. Here he comes. Yeah, buddy. He can't see. When we come back, these 4 remaining Brainiacs will put their massive minds to the test on level 2. Don't go anywhere. Yes! I am glad we we put the extra batteries in the chairs today. Welcome back to Brainsurge. Congratulations to the 4 of you Brainiacs for making it to level 2. What do you say we get to know you guys a little better? Starting with you, Willow from California. You can do a double jointed thing with your leg.
Yep.
This I've got to see. Nice. Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you.
Logan from Washington. You can turn your face purple.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay.
He's getting in the zone. Okay, now you're just scaring me, Logan. Now you're scaring me. Nice job, buddy. Woo! Aaron from California. You dance pop, jerk, and modern ballet, but you have a special celebratory move you'd like to share.
Yeah.
All right, this is called the pin drop, if I'm not mistaken. Here it comes, it spins, it goes down, and back up. Oh! Emily from Connecticut. You collect snow globes?
Yeah.
How many you got?
About 30.
I have a special Brainsurge snow globe, and I'd like that to be the premier globe in your collection. What do you say?
I think that would be good.
I think that would be good, too. Enough chit-chat, let's get to the gameplay!
Level 2.
All right, guys, on this level, I'm going to tell you a story from my big book of truth. On your feet, it's story time. Remember, absolutely everything I'm about to tell you is 100% true. Pay close attention to what you're about to see and hear. You know how cell phones claim they have an application for everything? Well, not quite. Here are a few apps I wish I had to help me get through my day. First off, there's the Foghorn app. It's a great way to wake up. Then I can fix my hair with the Mirror app, which makes me look like Justin Bieber. And the Earwax Cleaner has GPS tracking to help me find the whole ball of wax. The Mind Reader app allows me to know what my best friend Max is thinking.
Scratch my butt. Scratch my butt.
Fortunately, I also have the Butt Scratcher app. And when you have to watch your sister, there's the Babysitter app.
Stop it, or I'll tell Mom and Dad.
The Toaster makes small toast while you make small talk. And the Sneaker Freshener. You know what that does. The Loudspeaker is a great way to keep in touch with your neighbors. Attention, Jeff is leaving for school. Shut up! The Skateboard app is better if you have really small feet. The Name Burper will burp any friend's name.
Bradley.
Classy, huh? The Test Taker lets you listen to pop music while it takes a pop quiz. And I always use the Breath Checker right before I talk to girls. Want to get together this Saturday?
Sorry, I have to walk my cat.
That's where the Lie Detector app comes in handy.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Loser.
And if you want to get the last laugh, there's the U-Fart. And of course, there's always the Mudslinger. That's my story, guys, and it's all 100% true. All right, you guys know how to play. Will, I'm going to start with you. Name a phone app you heard from my story.
Foghorn.
Foghorn. Have a seat and hang on. That means you're right. Logan, moving over to you. Any phone app.
The Butt Scratcher.
The Butt Scratcher. You got it, my friend. Aaron.
The Mudslinger.
The Mudslinger. Very popular if you're into mudslinging. Emily.
The mirror.
The Mirror. You got it, Emily. Willow, back to you.
The Toast.
The Toast. Let's see. Oh, no, that means you're wrong. Hang on. Wow. That's a one-way ticket to the brain drain. Logan, how about it?
The U-Fart.
The U-Fart. You got it. Aaron.
The Skateboard for really small feet.
The Skateboard for really small feet. Nice. Emily.
The babysitter.
The Babysitter. You got it. Logan.
The Mind Reader.
The Mind Reader. Woo. Aaron, pressure's on.
The Check Your Breath app.
The Check Your Breath app. Oh, no, Aaron, hang on. It was the Breath Checker app. Oh, Logan, Emily, congratulations. You guys are moving on. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We can do one of two things. A dance-off, or we can do a knockout round. I vote knockout round. Knockout round. All right, guys, behind those numbers over there are pairs of images from a story you just heard. Match a pair correctly, and you stay in the game. You're going to have 10 seconds to memorize the board, and that time starts right now. Time is up. Logan, starting with you. What is your first number?
7.
7 and
8.
and 8. That's a match. Over to you, Emily. Your first number.
9
9
and 10.
and 10. That looks like a match to me. Back to you, Logan.
6
6
and 11.
and 11. That is not a match. We are now in sudden death territory, which means the next correct match will be today's Brainsurge champion. Okay, Emily, your first number.
4
4. And for the win,
15.
15. It's a match. Emily, you're today's Brainsurge champion. Congratulations. Logan, you played a great game. Sit and hang on, buddy. Woo! And the smoke clears, and there stood one. Emily, you are today's champion. You are going to move on to the final stage and play for thousands of dollars in prizes, plus a sliming you are never going to forget. Let's see what Logan, Aaron, and Willow made for making it this far.
Congratulations! You've won DDR Games Party Mix Twin Pro Dance Pad. DDR Games Party Mix Twin Pro Dance Pad delivers 16-bit graphics to the dance floor. Only from DDR Games.
There's only one way out of here, and it's down the brain drain. Willow, Aaron, and Logan, are you guys ready? Let's do it! Here she comes! Woo! All right, Aaron! Come on down, buddy! I think Aaron went by. All right, Logan, come on down, buddy. When we come back, we're going to see if Emily can find the path to victory in level 3, the final stage. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, Carly. Now here's more Brainsurge.
Welcome back to Brainsurge. This one right here is Emily, and you cleared the first 2 levels. Nice job. All right, Emily, you are about to play the final stage of Brainsurge, where you can win thousands of dollars in prizes, plus a sliming you are never going to forget.
Level 3, the final stage.
All right, Emily, this level's got 3 parts. Each one's more difficult than the last. It's your job to memorize the light pattern that appears on the floor and recreate it. You're going to start off with the 4x4, and then you're going to stop the clock. How do you do that? Good question. You see that orange button up there? Boom. That's what it's going to stop the clock. Then it's going to open up to the 5x5 and the 6x6. Complete all 3 paths in 90 seconds, and here's what you can win.
Complete the 4x4 and win a PV Viper Guitar Stage Pack. The PV Stage Pack features the PDX-23 guitar, the Viper amplifier, and a wide assortment of accessories, including a Learn to Play DVD. Complete the 5x5 and win a Diamondback Sport bicycle. Diamondback's aluminum Response Sport or Lux Sport all-mountain hardtail bicycles deliver performance in 24 speeds. Complete the 6x6 and win a 3-night stay at Safari West. Safari West is a 400-acre wildlife preserve in Sonoma County. Observe giraffes, zebras, cheetahs, and many more of the world's exotic creatures. Stay in luxury safari tents and dine in their Savannah Cafe.
All right, here we go, Emily. I got 90 seconds. Why don't you put that up on the board? Reverse style. Nice job. All right, take a look. Here is your first path. You're going to see it twice. The clock's going to start when you make your first step. Good luck, Emily. She's off. And quick. Woo-hoo! Yeah, Emily, come on back. Emily from Connecticut. Do you play the guitar?
know.
You do now. Congratulations. This is the 5x5, and this is for the bike. That only took 4 seconds. That could be a record. Take a look. Here it comes again. Plenty of time on the clock, and it starts when you make your first step. Good luck. The crowd is into it. She has got this locked down. Oh! Emily, you are owning this. You are owning it. Oh, man, you still have like 80 seconds left on the clock, like 79.57 details, right? You got yourself a guitar and amp. You got yourself a bike. This is for the trip and the sliming. You don't want to go home clean, all right? Take a look. Here is your path. Here it comes one more time. You have plenty of time. Good luck. The crowd is behind you. Step carefully. She's destroying this. All right, come on back. You did so well. You got more than halfway there. Here's the path. All right, you see where we're on? Keep going. The clock is running. Oh, make sure you hit the buttons. Make sure you hit the buttons. You got plenty of time. I'll keep an eye on the clock. You pay attention to the path. Here she goes. All right, nice recovery. Nice recovery. All right, shake it up. Keep it loose. Keep it loose. Keep it loose. Keep it loose. Here she goes. Here she goes. All right, she's making nice recovery. You got 35 seconds. Come on back. Here we go. Still plenty of time. All right, Emily, the crowd loves it. She's doing a great job. Yeah! Emily, you got yourself a guitar. A bike, you're going on a Safari West trip. And you know, something else has to happen here. What is it? Right there. That is fantastic. Tune in next time when we have 6 new Brainiacs.